What was your initial thoughts when giving this opponent?
What was my initial thoughts? I love the matchup. I know it favors me a lot, so I was honestly really excited for it.
Did you feel like this was a step up for your career or a step down?
I didn't think of it any type of way. I just knew he's just an opponent that I'm gonna get through, and that's it.
What are you looking to show this weekend?
I'm gonna show my full form because my UFC debut, I went up a weight. It was on 4 days' notice, following a fight 7 days before. So this time, you guys are gonna see the real Twilight Timmy.
Well, then, how do you feel mentally then coming here with full training camp?
Oh, I feel amazing. My weight's good. I'm ready to fight right now, even though I'm cutting weight. Like I feel strong. And Saturday night, I'm gonna unleash the full version of me.
I know you can't probably speak on all of it, but if you can share a little bit, what are some holes you maybe saw in his game that you can exploit?
I know he's a tough competitor. He comes to fight, but I know simply stylistically, I'm the better fighter. I'm the smarter fighter, and I'm a lot faster. So I know my speed's gonna play a big factor, my timing, and my combinations.
How would you like to finish this fight?
Sorry, say it again.
How would you like to finish this fight this weekend?
Whatever presents itself, whether it's submission, a punch, or a head kick, it doesn't matter to me.
Do you feel like you walking into this fight as the underdog?
No, in my head, I'm not. I know that I'm the favorite, but I'm treating this fight very seriously, of course. But I know that I'm gonna dominate this fight.
Thank you. Good luck.
Were you able to take anything away from that last fight that you maybe corrected for this fight?
Anything I corrected, I mean, I really just did the best I could with that situation. But I could say going into that third round, I could have made better adjustments to win that fight because it was close. But, it's all about would have, could have, should have at this point. So I'm just taking that one on the chin. 4-day notice up a weight class. Now I'm here at 45, and now I'm going to really showcase myself.
And that being said, on the flip side, your opponent's coming in with 2 losses on his shoulders. Is that something you think that he's going to have that pressure or something that's going to be in the back of his head that maybe might make him fight a little bit more erratically because he does have that pressure?
He might. He either might be extra cautious or he might be extra careless. But either way, we're ready for both styles.
What part of the cage are you most excited about? I mean, are you the kind that wants to get in the middle of the cage and throw hands, or are you the kind that would like to see it get to the ground so you could dominate with maybe a little ground and pound?
Honestly, I'm just all about winning. I don't care if I got to use my footwork, if I got to stand in the middle, if I got to take him down for 3 rounds and hold him down, or if I got to choke him out. Either way, I'm just all about winning. So if I got to, whatever it takes.
And if you do get the win, how active do you want to stay this year? I mean, you got any other goals that you're hoping for 2024?
I do want to stay active. I love fighting. I've been doing this my whole life. So after this fight, get this one done, and then we'll talk about what's next.
So since you've been doing this whole life, who's your biggest supporter that's going to be maybe here supporting you on Saturday?
It's going to be my family. My mom, she sacrificed so much for me growing up. My little brother, my grandma, they really sacrificed a lot. They were there for me for my first kickboxing fight when I was 10 years old to my Contender Series fight. Unfortunately, they couldn't come to the Apex show when I made my debut because, it depends. Yeah. But honestly, doing this for them is honestly an amazing feeling.
How was that first conversation when you told Mom, I want to be a fighter, I want to be a professional fighter? How did that conversation go?
She was very supportive about it, honestly. She was all for it. She just told me, she's like, you'll get through high school, and then we'll talk about it. I got through high school. A month later, I made my amateur debut, and I took off from there.
That's awesome. I guess keys to the victory, what needs to happen to make sure that you get your hands raised on Saturday?
Just controlling the pace, getting my jab going, in and out, good rhythm, not letting them get a beat on me, and using my fast combinations.
Awesome. Best of luck on Saturday.
One more. Going back to the Dana White Contender Series, and even though you fell short on the debut, but what does it mean to just, accomplish a goal and be a UFC fighter?
It feels amazing because I remember as a little kid, growing up in the gym, seeing all the UFC fighters, training for their fights and getting to talk to them. And when I was a teenager, getting to spar with them, just seeing that and then being in the position that they're in now is just a great feeling.